Hi and welcome to our first BE event of the 2019 season, which was actually the first BE event across the country on the 2nd of March. We set off on our first road trip, a long route but very straight up the A1 and the M180, so easy in the lorry, and a journey I prefer to go a little bit further on good roads. We were well prepared with many coats, warm coats, waterproof coats, etc., but arrived in Yorkshire in bright sunshine and fabulous ground. What a bonus. This was also during the height of the equine flu outbreak, so our arrival and collection of numbers etc. took some time, as all passports were thoroughly checked, and by our arrival at 8:30 in the morning 5 competitors had already unfortunately been turned away. The dressage conditions were sunny but very windy. Katie felt she'd gone in before she was ready, which she did blame on me for confusing her. This was a learning point that we've discussed and amended in our preparations for the rest of the season. The test was fairly accurate. In execution, it needed to be more forward through his back, and Katie was a little bit perched in her seat, both areas that are work in progress. First dressage score for the season, 31.8, a good start. Put her into the top 10, which is where you'd like to be after the dressage. The average score for her section was 37.5. It was a range from a 27.8 to a 39.8. This put Katie in one of the 11 better than average scores and gave her an 8th place. Show jumping next. We had a brief opportunity to have a course run rather than a walk. This was on a surface. It was rather a tight, twisty course in a huge arena, half of which was blocked off, which was a little strange. My videoing was unfortunately straight into the sun, as I didn't have time to run round the other side. So it isn't the clearest video to see. Squirt and Katie had a clear. This improved their position to 6th place. There were 15 out of 23 clears, which was actually quite a high percentage of 65%. Next, across country, all exciting with a few nerves, just hoping he's going to come out this season with the confidence he finished last season. And he didn't disappoint. Katie said she had a great round, he felt straight and confident and took on all the fences. 48% of riders had penalties cross-country in Katie's section. 4 were unfortunately eliminated. Katie was one of only 11 in the section that was clear within the time. This was followed by a new water complex, a step down in the water, however the approach had quite a large bump in it, so not the kindest, a long run through the water, and a fence a couple of strides out. This was beautifully made and very decorative. Her final position was 4th, finishing on her dressage score, which we were obviously very pleased with. Our long journey home was happy and buoyant, going over our plans for the next week as Osby was approaching fast. Join us there on Squirt and Kate's journey, aiming for the Pony Club Championships. This is a snippet of our journey to Osby, only 7 days later. Don't forget to like and subscribe.